can win with Ryan Staub.
Wow, back game time, man. Game play action. Let's get it talking.
And a 5-star in Juju
I believe in the
Lewis.
kid.
It's QB3. Ryan Staub is now QB1. Meanwhile, for Houston, Willie Fritz, their second-year head coach.
Staubby played good. Staubby has been playing good football his whole career. But however, this is his chance. This is his time, and we're gonna rock with him. We know he's gonna do what he needs to do to get the dub. And we're gonna see what's up. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking. If anybody want to come up here, just hit the link in the description. Come on up here and talk about the Colorado football going down. Colorado underdog about 4.5. Let's see what happened, man. We excited. We're excited for the youngsters, man. We got a good running game, so we ain't really. We're gonna rely on the running game now. What's the boy name? Offense coordinator got to make sure he know what he calling, because sometimes he call BS plays. Sometimes he call three throwing passes when you know you need to run the ball at least out of once or twice out of those. So you got to help the kid out. And Style make his own check down. So you know we rocking with Style by any means. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And like I said, if you want to come up and holler at me, come up and holler at me. Link in the description. As soon as the game starts, I'm going to turn the music back on, turn the volume back on. But it's going down, baby. We in H-Town. Ryan Staub mom and his whole mom side of the family is from Houston. So this is a big game. He got his whole family there. He got his whole family there from his mother's side. So he got to get the start tonight. Coach Prime ain't said nothing, but he got to get the start tonight. Ryan Staub's whole family from his mother's side is from Houston. And then if we lean on the running game, but if you had a running game to help him out, he got confidence to throw the ball to all them receivers we got. And he's the only quarterback to get the ball to our receiver. And we got great receivers. The other quarterback couldn't get the ball to our receivers. And then the freshman, you know, he just getting his feet wet, so we got to give him some more time. But I don't know. Maybe I expect to see the other quarterback in the red zone maybe sometimes. But if I'm coach, I got to go with the youngster, Style. I got to go with him because he gets the ball downfield to our receivers. And that's what we need. We need to get the ball downfield to our receivers because we got too many good receivers. And we rocking with them. Stop it. All right, guys, let's see what's going on.
Big 12 opener between Colorado and Houston. The Buffaloes have Ryan Staub making that quarterback, and with more on him, here's Paul Carcaterra.
You know, Anish, coming into the season, it seemed like Colorado had only two options at quarterback: Liberty transfer, Caden Salter, and freshman.
Nah, that ain't true because Coach Prime had them all at the first press conference. They all was on stage together. So that's not true. Everybody been rocking with Style. He's happy. You can see how happy he is. You can see how happy he is, bro. He rocking with you, bro.
And he told me Staub is a great connection with his
rocking with you. Remember I said his whole family is from Houston. His whole mother side of the family is from Houston. So it's a big game. He got his whole family at the game. I think he picked the ball first. You know, so like I said, y'all want to come up and holler at me. Come up and holler at me, man. Link in the description.
The field reporter after the game in the description. He had a dream. Deion said, Martin Luther Staub. That's exactly how he described it.
Yeah, tell me what y'all think. Link in the description if y'all want to come up and holler at me.
For this football team,
it don't look sold out, but it looks like there's some other people in there. It don't look sold out.
Twice as much as the next guy. He's turning in those hours.
Let's get it. They believe in it. His teammates believe in it. That's what another thing I like. His teammates really rock with him.
The toss selected to defer, so Colorado
will get the ball for it. If he go down the score right now, it's up. If he go down the score right now, it's up.
We'll kick it away.
Let's see what's going on.
And the Buffs will bring it out to the 25-yard line. So Ryan
hope they come out with a throw.
Second career start.
just to get them, just to let you know we coming.
Didn't play a whole lot, but had a start 2 years ago against Utah. They really praised his preparation, his knowledge of the offense. And Andre, I've heard you say this many times: the locker room determines the quarterback.
Yeah,
this team is rallying around him.
That's exactly right. Last week, after he was called up to get a game ball,
the game is
come on with the BS, man. God dang, I gotta get to YouTube fast.
offensively and on defense, it's
you got Michael Welty, a good running back. You got 3 good running backs. Let's see what's going on, man.
Throws, get him into a rhythm.
Let's start with the BS screens, man.
First down, the handoff goes to Micah Welch, who gets mauled by Eddie Walls. It's a TFL, a loss of 2. And this Colorado run game, which has been better the first 2 games than the last 2 years, off to a tough start on the road.
Yeah, Eddie Walls is an experienced player. Has started 32 games, or played in 32 games at FIU, and has played some really good football the first 2 weeks for this Cougar defense.
All right, 2nd and 12, baby.
Welch goes wide.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Stobby. Get the ball out. There you go, Stobby. Get the ball out. First down, get there.
And about 2 as we look at impact players built by the Home Depot.
I ain't even see that, bro. Like, I seen it. Like, what's the boy name? K. Talk, he ain't get the ball down the field.
Close to the red
he was all around the scrimmage when he was throwing the ball. All his passes was around the line of scrimmage.
He's a big
or
bully
out right here.
that's hard to push.
Stop at least get the ball down the field, bro.
Injured player for
He's been rocking with
before this 3rd down.
He's been learning from Shador the last couple of years. I mean, every part of it. So I think he's gonna be fine, bro. I really think he's gonna be fine
in this ball game.
Last week in the win against Rice, 9 tackles against what was a very
3rd and 2. What we gonna do? 3rd and 2. What we gonna do? Y'all go for the pass, keeping in the quarterback hand. Hand it off to the running back. RPO. The screen pass. You got to see what the coordinator is doing. He's been having some bad games for them.
See if Colorado decides to try the A gap here on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Miles Parker checking in for Allen. They run it right up the middle.
There you go, boy. Way to get there. Way to get there, Will.
It's a first down run.
You behind the line. Way to get there.
Yeah, Brandon Mack.
A lot of the team bodies look a lot better this year than they did in previous. Like Michael Wilson look like a full-grown running back now. You know? Who that is? Anyway, 1st and 10, man. If we're gonna get the ball down the field, what we gonna do, Coach?
Ryan Staub to drive the length of the field.
2 running backs in for Colorado, DeKalen Taylor and Simeon Price, and it's Price.
Come on, man. Keep the ball in the quarterback hand, man. We ain't no running team like that, man. We get the ball to the receivers and run off of it.
And a lot of bodies in the box.
That's the offense. Don't be trying to be concerned because you got a quarterback.
Colorado's on defense.
Let the kid out there.
Between the 2 tackles.
But it is the first drive.
Colorado feels it is vastly improved on the offensive line. Yeah, called it the best O-line he's had in his 3 years in Boulder.
There you go. There you go. Get it in there. There you go. Get it in the quarterback hand. There you go.
Traylon Miller
You got to get it in the quarterback hand.
He's kind of their Debo.
Come on, we got to throw more down the field now. So that's too easy for Tyler. We about to go down the field now. Come on, let him get a 1st and 10 throw.
Staub's able to find his receiver.
Let him get a 1st and 10 throw, Coach.
This offense, and the receivers run hard, run routes for him with urgency.
Again, the 2-back look, a little RPO. That's Sincere Brown.
Let him get a 1st and 10 throw, Coach. Stop it all that BS, man.
One of Houston's top defensive players, and certainly their top corner, made the tackle.
Yeah, he's their top cover man, and they think he has an NFL future.
Yeah, man, you want to come up, man. Just click the link in the bio, man. I mean, click the link in the description.
11 tackles a week ago as a cornerback.
And a lot of those were near the line of scrimmage, not in the secondary. Remember, Rice, a run-heavy offense that Houston faced. Cougars 2-0, Colorado 1-1.
Come on, man. Let the quarterback play, Coach. There you go. Let the quarterback play.
Staub pumps. Finding Welch, he's in an ambush.
Take down.
And he loses yards. That's going to set up a 3rd and 12
Third and 12.
Walls and Carlos Allen back in the game for Houston.
Yeah, they got pressure from the secondary. Mark Stampley, the second, he gets to stop, and it just kind of threw the timing of everything off. The ball didn't come out on time. It allowed the Cougars to rally
They're
up.
gonna go for it because they too close over the gun. You know they're gonna go for it on. If you get like 6-7 yards, stop and do your thing though.
Omarion Miller lined up at the top of
Do your thing, Simon.
Missed last week's game with a hamstring. He's
If
got
they
the
get-
most upside of all the receivers.
Loading up again at the line of
Come on,
scrimmage.
Coach style time out.
Got a timeout.
That's another thing Coach got to work on.
Into Houston territory.
Maybe right now that was a good time out, but sometimes in the second half,
We get back.
the timeout situation be crazy. It's been like that for 3 years. The timeout situation be crazy. And y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all think Coach gonna be conservative with the kid, or is he gonna open it up and let the kid play? I think he should open it up and let the kid play. Open it up to a certain extent, but open it up and let the kid play. Don't just keep handing it off. Keep handing it off. Let the kid play, man. Let the kid play, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, though, man. Because I'll let the kid play. Can't be too much bad. And he ain't going to be bad. He going to do good because I believe in style, especially with the receivers we have. Now, if he can be a little bit more fast, a little bit more decisive, he going to be A1. He going to be just fine. That's what I need right now. I need to reach. Come on, we got to score on this first drive. Just 3 points either. Yeah, if y'all want to come up, man, just hit the link in the description. Let me talk about this. Talk about this game right quick. See if the offense coordinator gonna open the game up, or they're gonna rely on running game. Or they're gonna play conservative, or they're gonna open it up. Let's see how much do they really believe in style. I know coaches do, so that's what I'm saying. I know they're gonna have to open it up because we got too many good receivers. With the receivers we have, Styles the only one getting the ball down the field to him. So again, he back at home. This is a big game. This is a big moment for him. So if he come through, and which he will come through, but the offense coordinator got to call some good plays for him. Don't mess him up. Call some good plays for him. Open up the game for him. Don't just keep handing it off. Open up the game for him, coach. That's a long commercial break, man. You know, it's game day, baby.
Deion Sanders in his 3rd season at Colorado.
Game day, baby. 3rd and 12 coming up. What's he gonna do? If they get 7 yards, they're gonna go for it on 4th and 5. But if they don't get nothing right here, they're not punt.
Deion's just getting started, and he's been successful in year 2.
Got too many good receivers, bro.
Not a lot of guys walking around with 253 wins in their back pocket like Coach Fritz.
3rd down and 12 for Ryan Staub, who a week ago was the 3rd string QB.
Step up, there you go. Get it there, baby.
Omarion Miller, it's 4th down, and here comes the punt team. Now you think about this Colorado offense.
Yeah, let's see what the defense comes out.
Sanders, not only Travis,
He was open. You got to get it there, baby.
Receivers made an NFL 53-man roster.
It's a complete, totally different offense, but I still can see it getting there, but you got to have some good quarterback play.
Colorado's offense. So he had playmakers, guys with speed, just natural ability, still trying to find their footing and who's going to be that kind of bring that type of excitement to the offense.
David Greaves, who averaged 50 yards a punt on 5 kicks last week. This is a good one.
That boy be kicking that ball, dog. Real talk. That boy be putting that ball in.
His special teams,
good.
Especially his kicking game.
No doubt. He covers kicks during the week with his
kicking that ball.
And that's how he keeps himself in such great shape. But a nice job by Colorado down in this thing about the 3-yard line or so to pin the Cougars way back.
That's crazy. He be kicking that ball good every week.
Making his way to the field.
Yeah, like a sandwich in his hand.
Came to Texas A&M originally as the number 1.
All right, come on, defense. What y'all gonna do?
High school had some injuries there. Lost his job last year. Transferring to Houston in the offseason.
Now, my favorite cornerback is the kid up top, R.J. Johnson, right here. That's my favorite player on the team. Up. You can't stop the run, though. If you can't stop the run, you're going to take that edge.
Some much needed breathing room.
And that's what we talked
about.
Like
The defense took a step back this year. It was much better last year. But they still going. They're only third round.
And they had success.
But my favorite player on defense is R.J. Johnson.
The two guards were able to move bodies and have a great deal of success doing so.
Connors ran for 32 yards last week against his old team.
Oh, you gotta stop the run, baby. Get there. That's a damn good pick.
He's got that elusive speed.
Defense got to do a lot better, man.
27-yard line. A gain of 16.
Well, you want to load the box inside. We're just going to swing it out to the flat to Dean Connors. It's the same exact philosophy that Georgia Tech took against this Colorado defense. They started packing inside to help defend the run inside. It was speed.
First and 10. First and 10 from the 26.
Screens on the outside.
Colorado shows blitz. Into the belly of Connors.
Stop that run.
Picks up about a yard. It's a running back room that's been a bit depleted. Season-ending injury to Rayshawn Sanford, Jamarian Burnett.
Yeah, I hit that link description. I won't come up and holler. Tell me what y'all feel about the game. Tell me what y'all feel about the quarterback.
Become the lead guy in the early going.
Tell you what, when they get Burnett back, the two Connors and Burnett.
Second and 9.
That running game's going to be almost unstoppable.
Get there, first down quarterback.
I need eyes.
Man, I gotta get to YouTube.
I want you to join
No
me.
purpose, bro.
Jeez. And he's shown it on film. The last
third and two.
It's enough to force you to play 11.
They gotta get out the field. All they gotta do is hand it off. Because Colorado seems like they can't stop the run. That is.
His ability to pull it down and make plays with his legs.
Stop the run. That'll help a lot.
Touchdown last week. Now third and short. Stacy Sneed, the running back. Koziel 9.
Gotta get out the field.
Their number 1 pass target.
Okay. There you go.
That's who they go to.
Good D. Good play quarterback.
Kelsey, 6'7" tight end who had 94 catches at Ball State last year.
They moving the ball good.
Colorado's trying to play zone coverage. This hook up, show that 9 to Connor Wigman. And
first and 10 from they moving the ball really good from the 44.
For a first down.
Somebody gotta make a play on defense, man.
Of the team's catches here in the first 2+ games.
Our defense ain't good like it was last year.
Play action.
Somebody gotta make a play, man. Preston High getting work this year, bro. I promise you he is. That might have a good play or whatever. Them boys look like they want it.
Preston Hodge, they really like him.
Preston Hodge been getting work this year, bro.
Time last night talking about him. He slips down in coverage, and that allows.
He been getting work this year, bro.
Who
that is?
Wigman, another shot play for the end zone, incomplete.
This got a flag though.
Stephon Johnson was the target with Makari Vickers in coverage.
And that's going to be interference against Colorado. So,
them boy about to drive 95 yards on the first.
It's a mouthpiece in the end zone. Who's wearing a yellow mouthpiece?
Okay, I thought it was a flag. It did look like a flag.
Debut last Saturday, just 6 months after undergoing heart surgery.
There you go. Good D, son. Who that is? 94. Yo, get that good D, son. Who that is? Oh, good D, son.
Started his career
down, baby. Good D. Now they got it.
Transferred to Texas State.
Cornerback's got to be there.
Run support. He's pretty good inside pass rusher.
Because the Hawks been struggling this year in that nickel.
30 starts to his credit, but he's a pretty good inside pass rusher as well. At
need this stop.
Ninth play of the
they
drive,
need this stop.
Which started at the Houston 3.
Get there, D. There you go. There you go, defense. There you go, boy. What's that boy number 90 on the left end? That's how you play defense.
Freshman.
That's the freshman. There you go, Alex.
Along with London.
Yeah, put that boy in the game. Seriously. He came in hurt. He a 4-star.
Connor Wigman. They've got
he's trying to make a play. He's trying to get on the field.
David and Dukeway.
Yeah, he's trying to get on the field. Shout out to Matthias. He had a block punt last week. He's trying to get on the field. So I guess you buy on special teams, you get some play.
Senior transfer
we needed that
Western
style.
Kentucky.
If our D-line step up, that'll help a lot. Help us out a lot.
It's like just see what happened here.
That'll help us out a lot.
One of the defensive linemen for
good defense,
Colorado,
son.
Alexander McPherson. It's called.
We got to get our offense on the field. Kind of they did.
We
got to open it up for our quarterback.
Houston.
They playing conservatively. I know it's the first drive, but we got to open it up for our quarterback.
Influences aren't new. Don't call it a
we got to open it up for our quarterback. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Like I said, y'all want to come up here and holler and tell me what y'all think. Just hit the link in the description. I got it up there. This gonna be a punt. I don't know if he can kick it that far. It's got to be a punt. But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Ryan Staub he don't look nervous. He look confident, but that confidence can be overwhelming. Like he's so confident that he's just throwing into whatever. But conservative confidence, he'll be fine. He'll be just fine. Because, like I said, he the only quarterback that got the ball to our receivers. The other quarterback was throwing check downs and screen passes and tight into the tight end. And that's it. And he'll run it. But he'll throw it when he's supposed to run. And he'll run it when he's supposed to throw it. So, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I'm rocking with Stabby. I believe in Stabby. Defense did a good job getting them off the field on the last 2 plays because they were moving that ball. They were moving that ball good down the field from the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line, they were moving that ball. Coach Phillips, University of Houston.
It is a star-studded coaching staff for Deion Sanders. Marshall Faulk added this year to coach the running backs. Warren Sapp coaching the D linemen.
All right, 4th down. See what's going to do.
Pros, they're about players.
4th and 10.
Sometimes he said guys who've only coached in college get too caught up in scheme.
Yeah, they're scheme heavy. And pro coaches understand the game is still about players. One of those players, receiver coach over at Colorado, roaming the sidelines, somewhere close to Coach Prime. Old teammate of mine, Jason Phillips.
Meanwhile, for Houston,
damn, kid. Hope you're all right, boy.
So this was a Houston offense.
You know, Coach Prime, the only coach I've seen ever go check on another team's player engine.
And Dukeway,
and like I said, he's the only player coach I ever seen do
tackle spot. So now you're down 2 of your top 3 tackles, and we might have to see Cedric Melton, who was the fourth
Now
guy.
tell me what y'all think, man. About the are they gonna take conservative with the quarterback style? Or are they gonna let him open it up? Because he looked confident. He looked confident to get the ball downfield.
Playing, you hope to just go in, compete. Everybody come out of the thing healthy.
All right, 4th and 10.
Injuries, as they say, are just kind of part of the game.
Meanwhile, Ethan Sanchez.
52 yards field goal. That ain't long. That ain't too crazy.
1 for 3 in his career from 50 plus. This one shy of his career long.
Easy work.
And Sanchez.
Easy work. Good fix, man. Good fix.
I mean, and
it barely got over. That was a great kick.
Because he could have punted. The way his defense is playing here early in this ball game, punt, pin Colorado back. Guy's only making his second start of his career.
That was a great
He's
kick.
got confidence in his kicker, and
that's good for their momentum.
We've got an SEC triple header on ABC tomorrow. Number 19, Alabama.
LSU versus Florida.
That's going to be a ball game.
Georgia at Tennessee. Well, I hope Alabama lose again, but they can get their coach out of there. That coach don't know what he's doing. That coach don't know what he's doing. You know, Alabama don't like that. Because if they go back to the days before they had Saban.
They've won 8 straight in that series, and then
anyway, man.
Huge week for Florida going into Death Valley to take on the Tigers. Tall order, but I think they'll have them ready.
I
just
still
don't know if they
but
get to the finish line.
Everybody kicked the ball out the end zone now.
Great quarterback matchup there, Lagway and Nussmeier.
Okay, Quinn. He took it deep from the end zone. He trying to get his money. Get in there. Yeah, he's trying to get in. He's trying to get in the game.
And finally stood up at the 30.
Yeah, he took it from deep in there.
Garrett Nussmeier, the quarterback for LSU.
He's trying to get in the game. He ain't really been on offense too much either.
Like the 2026 NFL draft.
Forget that about.
I'm gonna have to watch this kid Jared Nussmeier tomorrow, though. You know what I say, man? They always got a great Caucasian high quarterback every year. And I want to see how good he is. Because Joe Burrow is that guy. And I love Joe Burrow. Josh Allen is that guy. But a lot of players, they say is that guy. Not that guy. All right. What you gonna do? You gonna open it up for him, coach? What you gonna do? You gonna hand it off? What you gonna do, coach? Way to get the ball out of there, man. Okay, it's looking okay. Okay, ain't nothing going on with the running. You gotta put it on the kid.
I tell you what, they are playing the runs.
Ain't nothing going on with the running. You gotta put it on the kid. Let him go ahead and open it up, coach.
Getting pretty good push by low foul. The defensive tackle.
Let him open it up, coach.
Out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Came over from Washington State. He was the top-graded interior D lineman in the Big 12 last week. Out of the backfield, here is Taylor. Perimeter block from his tight end, Atkins. DeKalen Taylor was Incarnate Word's leading rusher last year. 2 years ago, he was a slot wide receiver. Yeah. Gives you that added dimension as a receiver.
It's a big play right here. What you gonna do? You gonna run it? Keep it in the quarterback hand. We'll go RPO. Y'all need to get this first down. There you go. Good play. You gotta take that pass, baby. Gotta make that pass, baby. That's on the quarterback.
That's gonna bring up 4th down.
See what Coach Prime elects to do here. He had success punting the football and pinning the Cougars down deep inside their own 5-yard line. They're going to elect to do the same here and punt it and play defense.
So it will be Damon Greaves again, who Dion calls Mate 2. He's an Australian. The original mate was another Australian punter he had, Mark Bassett. Makai Muse, dangerous return man, but signals for a fair catch at the 20-yard line. 41-yard kick, no return. Cougars.
They get a good drive going here. It can be a long game for Colorado. Because it can be a long game for Colorado because coordinator doing what he's doing. How y'all feel about Draylon Miller? Now, everybody say he a Debo Samuel type. He supposed to be this type, but he ain't really showed me what's supposed to be shown to be a Debo Samuel type. Now, he all right. He cool. He made a couple plays, but he ain't really just showed me nothing. And that I can say that, yeah, he nice. He ain't really showed me that. And like I said, they got to put the kid in the game with Gibson. Hell, they got to put Farrakhan in the game. Even though they freshmen, them boys good, man. They got to put them people in the game, man, just to give it up.
But as the regular DeJounte West would say, sometimes you don't gotta be that guy. Who is lying? I'm gonna have to ask you who's lying. More players still covering up forward to Lord Sandy. Well, I say Sandy.
Has anybody heard from Shedeur, bro? I'm hearing he's not practicing with the practice squad. I mean, Shedeur Sanders, bro. How bad can y'all treat a man, bro? He's not practicing with the scout team, bro. I mean, how bad can you treat a guy that's been so good? It's really crazy what they're doing, but I understand what they're doing. They're going to bury that kid far, far away at the bottom. I really don't think he'll never play. That's how crazy I think it'll get. But however, I know God got a way. But I'm telling you, it looks like he may not never play. Because if he go to another team, it's not the team, it's the NFL. The NFL want to bury him at the bottom. Because everybody need a quarterback. You know how many teams need a quarterback? You know, it's only a certain handful of good quarterbacks in the league. And then a lot of other quarterbacks are young, up and coming, like Jordan Love. He's young, up and coming.
Usually makes that jump after
first and 10.
Whether it was at Blinn Junior College, Division II, Central Missouri, Sam Houston, Georgia Southern, Tulane. Guy has
first and 10. What the defense gonna do? Look like they're running the ball fairly good, but they made a couple of good stops last play.
After David Ndukwe was carted off on the last series.
They run on the right side. Wigman. I told y'all they ain't doing nothing with that. They can't do nothing with that run. That's crazy, bro. They can't stop that run, bro. Not worrying on the sideline.
But everybody thought Dean Connors was getting the football.
They cannot stop that run, bro.
Hides it well and gets tracked down not until he gets to about the 30-yard line.
And they back in scoring position. Somebody gonna have to make a play on defense.
That's Dean Connors.
They running the ball too, man. They running good. They playing good football. You can run the ball for 5 yards carry.
On the right side of the
they can do whatever they want to do.
For the University
Our defense is tip. Took them 2 steps back from last year.
They're going to try him in passing situations. He's going to see the best from this Colorado defense. We would pick on guys if they were new coming in the game. In the secondary, it's true for offensive linemen as well.
Get there, Ben. Get there, Ben.
Wigman throwing on the run, incomplete. Good coverage downfield, and it brings up third down.
3rd and 5.
With pressure coming off the corner.
3rd and 5. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's been a lot of
really showing me that he's got some talent with his legs, the mobility. in which to move out of harm's way and the smarts to throw the ball away. He has yet to throw an interception.
35 big play
this season. Started the game 3 for 3. He's missed on his last 3 throws.
Stephon Johnson, the motion man. Pocket collects.
Let somebody make a play.
Throws downfield.
Oh my God, people is that wide open, bro.
Houston goal. Houston.
He can just throw the ball up.
Back near the 40.
Wow.
What this is, but I tell you what, buying
That might be a long game right here.
good job in doing so was Wigman, and then just
Who is they getting on? Who is getting open like that? Who they getting open on? Is that Preston Hines again, bro?
You're gonna add a little more to it, Anish.
Looking to pass him?
You'll see the tail end of this thing coming off. I think it's Keaton Wade with a little shot at the end of that on Wigman that the officials picked up, and it moves the ball down somewhere around the 5-yard line or so, bringing up 1st and goal here.
Let them kids play. All right, defense, y'all gotta make a play, bro.
Connors saunters his way into the end zone.
Come on, Stobby, it's on you, bro. Now you gotta let them open up the field. That's too easy, man.
I say Riggins. Go way back to John Riggins. Back in Washington when he was wearing the number 44, and nobody could ever catch him from behind. You wondered why, but he would break runs and show tremendous toughness running between the tackles. That's what Dean Connors has shown here tonight so far.
This is a kid who has played. So they will look at this. Connors is a kid who has played in 4 offensive systems in 4 years, and the coaches were effusive in their praise on how he's such a cerebral player. He began his career at Rice. They say always lines up right, doesn't make mistakes, has the details covered.
And he's a complete back. When he comes in the game, it's not always all run. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to move him around. They'll motion him to different spots on the field. And this is
that's our Big 12 Operations Center. Getting a look at what they are looking at in the replay command center. And so the ruling upheld. It is indeed a touchdown for Connors. And Houston has had the ball twice. They have marched down the field twice. First drive started at the 3, this last one at the 20. And now Sanchez can make this a 10-0 game with a PAT.
This is a huge start for the University of Houston.
The Cougars were a bit sluggish for most of the first half last week against Rice. And when you looked at their first 2, there's a bit of a mystery as to how good is this team.
Yeah, you're still trying to figure out, against those 2 teams, it's almost like the preseason. And then now you get into Big 12 play. Colorado's coming to town with all that they bring. And it's a good opponent, a good, solid football team come to your building.
You guys were talking about Dean Connors and Anish. I spoke to him last year when he was at Rice, and he's from Oregon. He grew up on a ranch. He had 0 offers out of high school. So he went the JUCO route and then got the 1 offer at Rice. And he wore 0 at Rice to kind of remind him of his journey and the 0 offers that he got out of high school. And he also told me he was always over delusional about his ability. He wanted to believe more than anyone else would in him other than himself. And that drive and the way that he stayed focused throughout this journey. He's been a beast in this first quarter.
He's been a beast the first few games for Houston. As we get a quick word.
All right, back to the game, man. They gotta open it up.
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. That's the rule.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, get the vacation you expect and never a hovering host.
Andre, third drive for Colorado. Now, Ryan Staub, 5 for 7. The running game has offered no help.
It hasn't. It's going to put some pressure on him to deliver in the passing game. He's been able to do it and dissect this
All right, first and 10 for the kid. They got to open it up for the kid,
when
man.
the Cougars have shown zone coverage. He has yet to do it when they lock up in man-to-man.
Play clock hits 0.
Delay a game, and that's going to start this drive behind the down and distance markers.
Delay game. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's a tough enough game to play, but when you're working it from 1st and 15, like Canada, it's a little bit different, a little more difficult.
In college football,
They get 3 downs to do it up there, though.
They do, but we see this off the kickoff.
Yeah.
Play clock starts at 25, and sometimes teams will take their time. This happens more than it should in college football.
Absolutely.
Simeon Price.
Let the kid open it up, man. What's that?
Dancing, hit from behind.
Uh-oh.
That's Khalil Laufau.
Uh-oh.
We talked about him being active. He is the definition of it as a defensive lineman. Plays to the whistle. That's one.
We gotta let that boy throw the ball down the field, man. You throwing little 5-yard routes and shit,
Nobody
man.
stops until the whistle's blown, including Coach Fritz's defensive line.
Come on, somebody make a play, man.
Play of game. A sack
Somebody
for a
let
yard.
make a play.
2nd and 16.
The reason I gathered you here today
God,
is for a
bro.
family strategy meeting.
I can't
John,
stand
after
it.
dinner, you get 30 more minutes of
Marion Miller,
That's
just
huge.
last week with a hamstring. They feel he's a breakout candidate. They're still
Man.
looking for a pecking order in this receiving room.
Yeah, he's very strong after the
Third
catch,
and
and
two.
that's Ryan Staub's main man. When in doubt, they have a special chemistry that it's crunch time. He's looking for number 4.
Yeah, you gotta get him. Come on, we need this 3rd and 6, version.
Because they are locked up in cover 1 man-to-man.
Here comes the blitz. Staub looking for Miller. Latrell McCutcheon with him, stride for stride.
Gonna be a long game,
That's
man.
exactly what Coach Prime told us, that they have a big-time relationship. McCutcheon letting Miller hear it. And it's a little bit early in the ball game to start flapping gums at one another. Just make a play, get to the sideline, and enjoy it with your teammates.
What do you think Dion was telling Ryan Staub?
Just settle in and go through your progressions, go through your reads. Don't just automatically eliminate and get to Miller.
Run by Reeves. Hughes gets mauled. 46-yard kick, nothing on the return. Week 2 of the NFL season coming your way with Sunday NFL Countdown, 10 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Then Monday night, we've got a doubleheader, Bucks-Texans. Special start time at 7, Chargers-Raiders on ESPN. How about the Chargers' season-opening win in Brazil against Kansas City, and Geno Smith lighting it up for the Raiders in his debut. And you don't have to go far on Monday night. How about Andre? We got a home and home this weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. First time in, I think, 25 years that's ever happened.
1st and 10, Colorado can't stop the run at all, bro.
He just
Senior.
sort of there's change.
And if you can't stop the run, you lost.
Edges with him. He'll run speed sweeps, but he can run between the tackles. There's no doubt about it, but he is really, really dangerous out on the edges.
What's worked offensively for Houston so far?
Well, it's inside, outside. When, body punches, and then when you think I'm going to the body, I'm going to go to the head. So it's when they think they're going to go inside, they're going outside.
Yeah, I got one in the
They
fight
think
tomorrow.
outside, they're going inside.
Little boot by Wigman.
Oh, make
Downfield
that.
and
Get that. Good D.
behind to Stephon Johnson.
Somebody gotta make a play, 3rd and
They
8.
had Kobe Young early as well, and they have just been unable to kind of
I can't believe I got
Stephon Johnson. He's a target that can get down the field. Team's deep threat. Had a big play last week.
Cornerbacks ain't better than what they are.
Catch for 74
Shout out to
yards.
number 5.
Touchdown, but
He has
he's
his
able to
business,
consistently get the ball in his hands.
but number 4 gotta be
Decent
better.
with the running back Sneed split out to the top of your screen.
You might make a play, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the y'all see that pick? Y'all see that flag? That's a pick, man.
Brought down by Hodge at the 40-yard line of
Come on, call the game right.
I like unselfish football and the block.
Call the game right, man.
With it. We got a flag now.
Y'all already gave him a free tag.
Around
pass,
just beyond the line of scrimmage.
Pick, man. Y'all see it, man. Come on, man.
Or not. Maybe pass interference on the Cougars. And this may be coming back, but the block by Kobe Young to free up Johnson.
David Alvarez, our head referee.
Pass interference, offense number 9. The ball was touched beyond the line of scrimmage. 15-yard penalty, still third down.
And Tanner Koziol, the big
15-yard penalty. Yeah, man. Y'all see that pick, man.
It usually comes from the other side. But you can kind of see it just,
he man.
Kind of lines up like he's fronting him. You got to at least swim him, make it look like you're trying to run a route rather than squaring up to block the guy. Now, if the ball's thrown behind the line of scrimmage, he can do that all night. But when it's across the line of scrimmage, you're going to call
the ball, man. If they run the ball right here,
you take that one drop.
They get the first down. It still be crazy. I done seen all type of stuff in Colorado.
Third down and 23 now.
So under further review, the ruling on the field is that the ball was touched beyond the line of scrimmage.
They be trying to take the game, bro. They always do it, bro. Come on, whoever has
anything at the line of scrimmage or back. So the ball has to cross the line of scrimmage for there to be pass interference.
I think this was going to be upheld.
Bro, what are they doing?
Bring in our rules analyst, Matt.
But that's against Colorado. You know how they do Colorado.
Yeah, Niche, this one's going to be extremely close. He's running right down the line of scrimmage.
Come on, man.
Where he touched the ball. Was he reaching across the line? Was he reaching back? I think it's extremely close. Without a shot right down the line, I'm not sure you could really get it.
You're over the line, man.
I would think this would be upheld.
Don't do that.
Look at this. It looks awfully close when you see the replay. I mean, almost right down the line of scrimmage.
Now you see that flag come in right away.
Yeah, and it's because of the.
Because y'all know what it is. I ain't never seen a pass interference get
almost that Tanner Koziol
reviewed. Right?
Goes out.
Am I wrong?
Got the defender Johnson. That's.
I ain't never seen a pass interference get reviewed except against Colorado.
He is just stopped right in his tracks.
They can do anything.
What are the key focus points that they're looking at right now?
Well, you're looking to see where he touched the ball. The feet don't matter. It's where.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words.
Gain, but again, when he touched it, it sure looked like he was reaching forward.
It's going to be hard.
Down
it's going to be hard to overturn
about the 33-yard line. That is so close. But remember the ruling on the field.
Man, and you can do anything they want to do.
Indisputable video evidence needed to overturn the call. It has to be clear and obvious.
And the ruling on the field was that it was beyond.
Colorado coming off its first win against Delaware, lost to Georgia Tech in the season opener. Houston wins against Stephen F. Austin, and Rice only gave up 9 total points in the 2 games.
After first review, the ball was touched behind the line of scrimmage.
See how they cheating, bro?
First down for 39 yards.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Doing this good, bro.
Clear and obvious evidence.
That's crazy, bro.
Is there an angle in there that we didn't show the viewers that they have?
Y'all know what's going on, bro.
The one that I saw. I do have the view of the replay, but the replay officials looking at it, I did not see a shot right down the line. Again, it has to be clear and obvious. I just didn't see it, but they may have deduced something that I didn't see.
Surprising call.
That's crazy, bro.
And I agree with Matt. I don't know that there was anything
much
to
can
overturn it.
y'all?
Here we go.
Come
That's a
on,
big
bro.
pendulum swing. All of a sudden, it's now
That's
first down
crazy,
10
bro.
inside the Colorado 40 as opposed to 3rd and 23. And Stacy Snead fighting through tackles.
That's like the momentum out of it, man. This shit is crazy,
Yeah, he's the
bro.
change-up back that we told you about earlier, but he can run between the tackles and kind of showing that and showing some toughness along the way as they escort him out of bounds. But boy, does he give them an element of speed.
Cozy all motions. Back to Snead.
This is exactly, Anish, the game plan that Georgia Tech kind of unleashed on Colorado. Not much different between the tackles with a running game, and they're going to swing it out for some screens and quicks when you have to throw, and it gets a little bit, you get in about 3rd and 7 or so, they'll throw it down the field, but they're not going to deviate much.
Against Georgia Tech, Colorado gave up 320 rushing yards. I think Paul Johnson blushed. Snead spun down the field. That's Keaton Wade.
Yeah, he beat
That's
Cedric
crazy.
Melton.
Guys, gonna give him a first.
Right off.
Damn, bro.
Snap got inside and with that handoff made his way to Snead. But that was one where we told you once in Dupway went out of the game and they brought Melton in at right tackle. Keep an eye there.
Houston wins the first quarter here on Friday night with a 10-0 lead. 3rd and 7 Cougs when the second quarter begins.
Pack a lunch today, Johnny? Yep. And save them where I can. Even switch to this detergent. Seems like a pretty good deal.
Well, if you want the real deal, you should get Tide.
Really?
Yep. That stuff over there, it's so watered down, it doesn't clean as well. Tide cleans the stuff that others miss. So clothes look cleaner, not dingy. And they smell great, too. Trust me, it's worth it. Can we help you?
You already did. I'll take Tide.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Hey,
sorry I'm late. I was getting the cake. This Adam is on WhatsApp.
Everyone here? Yep. Everyone on the WhatsApp group got the event invite and the location change.
Great. This Adam is not.
Is everybody here?
No one showed up.
Oh, I texted the group. We moved it to your
But
place.
with all the RSVP texts, no one noticed the location change. This party was a huge. While this one was just a tiny. Sorry, Larry.
There's no one hiding.
I want to taste your banana pudding. You taste my banana pudding. It's on. It's on.
I was going to say, will you marry me?
Save 2 times more for all of life's moments. With the bank, that's your ally.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday, all in one place. And that's a lot of NFL. NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. New users pay less.
The feeling of a new, sweet, and smoky McDonald's sauce. Pairing perfectly with your snack wrap. It's like striking chicken gold. Special edition gold snack wrap.
You could buy on your own. You could get a land.
At the Coriell Institute for Medical Research, we choose New Jersey because it's a great place to work and it's a great place to live. We work on understanding disease, but also curing diseases through drug development and clinical trials. This is such a central state and it's such a rich state in resources for medical research that it allows us to do the research that we need to do. This is New Jersey. It all happens here.
We've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get 1 large 1-topping pizza for free.
No, like free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking the Jumbotron, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Was it worth it? Yeah.
Bundle ESPN and NFL Plus Premium to unlock more NFL content at a great price.
Coach, how would you assess your defense so far?
Hot garbage. We can't stop them on first downs. First downs, that's when they're making the big plays. And that last play we just gave up with their call, that was unbelievable.
Thank you, Coach.
3 plays of 20-plus yards for Houston in that opening quarter. The run game difference staggering.
Yeah.
Houston's got 92 yards on the ground, averaging almost 8+ yards a play. Meanwhile, Colorado only had 3 rushing yards in the entire.
Third and 8, man. Let's see what they do.
Field on
Man.
down here. 75%.
The referees helping them out a lot, bro. Good deal.
Amari McNeil, third
The
season.
referees helping them out a lot,
Indiana,
bro.
Tennessee.
And it's
They,
on that right
they
side.
gave him a
It's the
bogus.
right side
They
that
can put him in
pushes,
free.
and it's Cedric Melton,
Come
the
on,
right
bro.
tackle,
We already
who's
struggling.
in for Ndukwe, that got beat once again in the pass game.
That's going to be something to watch. How Colorado attacks the
Because
right
they
side.
like to use tight ends. Now you're going to have to use one to help. You're going to have a back chip, something to help out Cedric Melton.
A 43-yarder for Sanchez, who has hit from 52.
You already, come on, that's a holding, bro.
13-0 Houston. The Cougars have scored on every drive.
That's crazy. Y'all just gonna get them people that.
20 years,
Come on,
All-State is
man, that's
celebrated every
crazy,
field
bro.
goal and extra points made at participating universities by donating
That's
to the
crazy,
University's
man.
Excellence Scholarship Fund, supporting all student athletes. Thank you to All-State. Beautiful Friday night in H-Town. Dave Schroff, Andre Ware, Olcar Katera. Big 12 opener between Colorado and Houston. Houston's 3rd season in this conference, so not a ton of history between these two. The last time they played, the only other time they played at the Astrodome, Blue Bonnet Bowl, 1971.
29-17, I think, was the final in that one. And a lot of alums were on hand for that one. I talked to this week and said, hey, we need our get back. Well, what a start it's been for this Cougar team. 3 possessions, 3 scores, and playing some pretty good defense along the way. And Colorado's got to get started. Got to get Ryan Staub going and with some completions here during this drive.
Young nigga gonna take the ball at every time. He don't care. He trying to make a play. I like the young nigga, man. Put the nigga in the game on offense, man.
25, and
He trying to make a play.
Dominated the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, they really did. When you talk about stopping the run,
All right, man, we gotta go throw on this drive, brother.
getting some push. They're disrupting the passing game.
Gotta get the ball to the receiver. You gotta run the ball a little bit. You gotta help him out. It's supposed to be a run team.
Then they pin their ears back, and they can get the pressure necessary to get to the quarterback, Ryan Staub.
Y'all still just gotta get the ball there, man. Gotta get the ball to the receivers just to let.
From
Get
this
the ball to
Cougar
the
defense,
receivers,
they
man.
played the run
Gotta
well.
call some plays, coach.
Getting to the
That BS offensive coordinator calling these plays.
pass the football.
Michael Welch looking for running room, ran into big Carlos.
Ain't no running going on.
Who stays
We got 4 yards on there. Ain't no running going
And
on.
again, very little from this Colorado run game. That's a loss of a couple.
It's just been tough for Colorado, especially as you mentioned, trying to run the football. Over 2 on passes, 10 yards or more downfield. He's completed a couple of swing routes right over the center, but nothing downfield.
Put them
for this
receivers
passing
in,
game for
man.
Buffaloes.
Here comes the blitz. Staub moves the pocket. Wants Welch to block. All right, Andre, I'll pose this question to you. If Colorado can't get their offense out of quicksand,
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened here for decades.
He may give Staub, till halftime, I think, to either get this thing going, or we're going to see Caden Salter in the second half. They can't get anything going here in the second quarter.
Last week against Delaware, 3 quarterbacks played in the first half. Staub played really well and played most of the second half. He missed his man, the tight end, Zach Atkins. Another 3 and out for Colorado. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And here's Griggs to punt.
They were 25% on third downs before the last play. 1 for 4. Now 1 for 5. And I think that's the difference in the game so far. The Cougars converting on third down and keeping drives alive, where the Buffaloes are failing to convert on third downs.
This kick angling toward the near sideline, and it lands out of bounds. Houston ball. They have scored on every drive. They'll start at their own 35.
There's nothing like game day, but college sports are headed for a big loss. Without your help, stadiums will end up empty. College athletics face a growing financial crisis that affects every single school, big and small. This means the programs and athletes you're cheering for today could vanish tomorrow, starting with women's sports and Olympic programs. To create fair rules and more revenue, Congress must modernize the Sports Broadcasting Act. Sign the petition because it's time to get loud.
In the what?
It's hard to you just chilling.
Yeah.
A few years ago, Lewis, top 15, 5-star recruit, number 3 pocket passer coming out of high school. And Ryan Staub, the 3rd stringer coming into the year, getting his first start of the season, second of his career tonight.
All I got to do make a deep play defense. That'll uplift the whole team.
15 of the 22 plays that the Cougars have
But
run.
the referees helping them out and everything, bro.
Too long to get past midfield, and then they start to operate. And all three possessions, they put points on the board. This being the fourth.
Empty set here on 2nd down and 8. Safety blitz.
D, there you go, boy. You play 7.
By Tawfiq Byard, younger brother of Titans All-Pro safety Kevin Byard.
His older brother is some player. Started his career at USF, who had a big win last week against Florida.
How about 2 big wins?
I mean,
Good play,
they're getting it done now.
Good defense. Defense feeling good.
All of the AP poll voters.
I know our buddy, buddy Paul Newman watching
I
tonight.
gotta make a play.
Wishing him a speedy recovery, but I know he is proud of his Bulls right about now.
A longtime statistician, get well soon.
Run around. Go get the ball. Go get the ball, folks. All right, come on. They ain't got nothing. They ain't really that good.
If you're in the midst of fire training,
y'all stop the run. You can stop them. All we need is a play on offense. Coach got to call some plays, man.
As though the Cougars were
Gotta
on
call some
another
plays. Get the
march
ball downfield,
towards
bro.
midfield, and then all of a sudden abruptly stopped. And that's
can't
huge
run the
for
ball,
Colorado.
though.
They're going to get some decent field position to start
cannot
this
run the ball.
drive, and hoping
Now,
that
come on,
Ryan
15.
Staub can get this offense going.
Come on, 15. Make a play. Get down there on the front time.
Here's the punt.
Ooh.
Good kick. That is a boomer. It takes a Houston bounce, and it's down
All right.
inside.
Everybody, come on, can you run the ball? All right.
What a punt. 56 yards by the Cougars, and it checked up like my own sandwich.
Our communities share one heartbeat. It lives in the places we gather and the spaces that give us purpose. But when disasters strike, that heartbeat stops. The very fiber of a community torn. And that's when Belfour steps in to help bring it all back. So students can learn, hospitals can heal, and families can return. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Drop whatever you're doing right now. The Wendy's $8 JBC meal deal is here. That's 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, medium fries, and a medium drink. So you better be on your way. Bacon waits for no one. The #1 deal for the #1 bacon cheeseburger, gotta be Wendy's.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you order a special delivery.
That seems like a lot.
They're really good. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
A new era of Audi electric performance is here. Built to outperform expectations. With sleek silhouettes, lightning fast charging, and innovative tech. This is electrifying performance. Visit your Audi dealer today and lease a new 2025 Q6 C-Tron Quattro for $499 per month.
French toast nibblers or breakfast nachos?
Actually, I was thinking about heading out only because I want to beat the traffic.
The best part of the sleepovers the next day. I was going to throw the games off.
You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas.
Winners never compromise. What? I mean, how can you call yourself a sports fan without Xfinity? You've got multi-view.
The best college and pro games all in one place. I'm not going anywhere.
Have you tried pancakes and guac? You're about to.
Yes, let's go. I got a little recipe that I can't tell you, but I think you're going to be happy.
The anticipation of a new McDonald's sauce has reached.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Addicted
Robinson High School, he ran the wing team, was recruited by many top programs as a defensive back. That was a mistake. At Houston, he went on to win the '89 Heisman and shattered many NCAA records, including passing for 517 yards and a half and 5 touchdowns in a quarter. In 1990, the Detroit Lions selected Andre in the first round, and after a career in the NFL, he spent the last 25 years in the booth calling games. But most importantly, he's a great husband to Marianne, a father to Z, and a
All right, somebody make a play, man.
Props to a true Houston legend, our Andre Ware.
Now I'm just Z's dad.
Can't run the ball, bro. Oh
That's
my
what I'm
God.
for now, just being Z's
Not
dad.
run the ball,
How about
bro.
those pictures? Portrait of a quarterback
Look
as a
on the
young
kid,
man.
man.
You haven't aged a day.
Oh, yeah, I have. You see the grays. I mean, they're filling in, but you try to keep yourself in as good a shape as you possibly can, where you can come back to a place like this and still call it home.
Allison, this is a place that you
Somebody make a play. Y'all can't run the
what you
ball.
were able to accomplish for this
Come on,
program.
Stobby.
Meanwhile, the struggles offensively continue to compound
Too
for
excited,
Colorado.
man.
And Andre, this Houston
Gotta
defense
feel
is
it, man.
almost daring Ryan Staub to beat them over the top.
They are doing exactly that. They're crowding the box, especially on the early downs, and daring Colorado to run. And they've been stout at the line of scrimmage and able to stop them there. Then when they go to the air, you can mix
Nobody ain't got
coverages
16
because
in the
when you're
game.
living
Fourth
in
third
third
time.
down and long, that is tough for an offense and a quarterback making
Come
his
on,
second
Staub.
start.
Houston bringing pressure. Staub hit incomplete. Wanted Sincere.
Thank you, Rick. God damn, I knew it was a flag. Golly. They been hating the whole
I didn't
game.
see interference. I saw McCutcheon right in the pocket of the intended receiver, but not much contact, and that's why the officials are.
Now how
talking over. This could be huge for Colorado.
Number one, 50-yard penalty and automatic first down.
So they get McCutcheon, Houston's top corner, and then
I ain't never seen them boys be
Little sit-down route by one receiver where I think Schaub should have gone, and yes, absolutely pass interference with a tug of the jersey right as the ball is on its way to Sincere Brown.
Can't run the ball. Come on, man. Throw it over their head.
if
Come on,
that gets
settle
this
down, baby.
Colorado offense going.
All it takes is
Man, I'm so tired of seeing this
first
thing.
down
But, man,
in a
show me
drive and in a
nothing.
possession to kind of get that motor running.
Staub, nowhere to go, and devoured by big Carlos Allen at second down.
Well, we highlighted him as one of our impact players, and he's been stout in the running game, making plays close to the sideline, which means he's got to run. And then there,
Man,
against
we got too many
Ryan
receivers. We
Staub,
can't
as
get
he
the
set
ball,
it up
too,
in the
bro.
pocket,
It's
it's
ridiculous.
right back around the line of scrimmage. So, would that be considered a sack?
No gain on the play, no sack. Price motions. Staub has to get rid of it. His tight end Atkins, maybe a yard. It's third down. So part of the problem for Colorado is Allen
run the ball.
comes off the field.
Yeah, it looks like
No run game to help the quarterback.
no run game whatsoever.
Can't run the ball at all, bro.
Carlos Allen, he means a lot to this
Come on,
Cougar
Stobby.
defense. That's
Somebody
the
make a
second
play.
time we've seen him leave the field and
Why
kept
don't y'all put the
holding that
kids in the game?
rib area.
Gibson.
So I don't know if he stretched a muscle or strained one, or if he got hit in the ribs
Sure,
early in this
okay.
game.
You
But
can't get the ball to him,
we
though. It don't
really, really
matter.
need him back on the field.
On third down, it's a four-man rush.
There you go. Get out of there. There you go. Get out of there.
Make a run for it. Gets
There you
the
go.
ball,
Get out of there.
gets the
Make a
first
play.
down.
Come on, man. We need
Right
you, bro.
in the improv for Ryan Staub.
Austin Armstrong talked about eye discipline, staying in your rush lanes, and they get inside, which allowed Staub to escape outside. A penalty, and then now a first down. Colorado
We
finally
need
getting
a
things
play,
going
bro.
offensively.
Another two-back
There you go.
look.
Get
This
there.
is
Get
Jalen
there. Get there.
Taylor.
Get there. Get there.
Tackle in the
Get there. We
backfield.
need some run. Come on,
Turtles
man. Now we
forward
can do
to about
something.
the 43-yard line.
Get a touchdown. He drive.
Yeah, Kentrell Webb coming up from that
Need some
safety
help running the
spot,
ball. Need
missing
to
a
run the ball.
tackle.
That can't.
I mean, he had him dead to rights.
Need
Had
some
him
help out
lined
there,
up,
bro.
and couldn't get being on Taylor didn't get him wrapped up and on the ground. That leads to another first down for Colorado.
Well, they changed the spot. They gave them the 45. Back to the ground. And Michael Welch wrestled down after a gain of a yard. Andre, the last 2 years, Deion's first two in Boulder, Colorado had the worst rushing offense in the country in both seasons. But they had Shedeur Sanders. They had Travis Hunter. They did not have a great offensive line. But when you have an NFL quarterback,
That's what I'm saying.
last
He
year
has
had
to do it.
4
Sanders,
NFL
so
wide
he could
receivers.
take on all that.
You're not as reliant on the run game.
Now we got to
They
run the
thought
ball.
they would be better running the football because they're better on
Go,
the
go,
front.
go, go.
Set up the screen here.
There you go, O.
To
First
Mario
down.
Miller.
Well, talking
Ball
to
over. There you go.
Pat Shermer last night, they had problems on the offensive line. He also said they felt like they didn't have enough juice in the backfield to establish any type of consistent running game. Then you couple that when you're not good enough up front, you can't run block, nor can you pass block. You can't do either, but you had two stars on
He
this
wasn't short. He put the ball over. See how they keep going over everything, bro? Every play they keep going over and making sure.
And this offensive line anchored by their left tackle.
It's crazy, bro.
Jordan Seaton. He's going to be somebody's number one pick in a couple of years, maybe after next season. So good. They like to pull him and get him into space, but haven't been able to do that tonight.
They changed the spot again, so it sets up a 3rd and short.
Keep changing the spot.
Colorado converts. Simeon Price
moving the football.
Let's go, man.
Drive of the game for the Buffs.
Excellent job of moving the ball and that running game.
Colorado
now starting to come alive. Carlos Allen not in the game right now for the Cougars. Having to go with some backups, and Colorado running right between the tackles.
This drive extended because of the pass interference on Houston.
There you go. There you go. Stop playing with him, baby.
Makes a house call. 38 yards. Colorado on the
Need help, bro. We need help, bro. Come on with it, man. Let's stay rock with us. And we need to start.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
boy.
talked about the success right up the gut. And
That's how you run the
Allen
ball,
out of the
baby.
game, it's there for Colorado.
Easy money.
They get some nice blocks
Easy
between
money.
the center and two
Run with the
guards.
leg.
They get by. He gets
Easy
by
money.
the second level, and then it just turns into a foot race, and he's able to outrun Mark Stampley.
That's how you
the
do it,
second.
son. Easy money.
Go back to the very first drive of the game. Allen had to come out. Yeah. On the very next play, Colorado attacked the middle of the Houston defense with the run.
Put together a
Go
couple
good
of
play,
first
Kyle.
downs.
Coach,
and they're right back in this ball game.
you're waiting on your game. I need
The
one more time,
PAT
dude.
by Mata is good. They needed a break. They got it.
They got it with the
They
pass
did it,
interference
bro.
call, and then all of a sudden it's off to the races with Simeon Price. We've got a ball game at 13-7.
Y'all want to come rock with me some 7,000? Y'all hit that. Hit the screen. Stream your.
How many fourth quarters did he play in that season? Do you know the answer?
I do know the
I think I know the answer.
Yeah. Yep. I'll hold it. Let's watch and try to figure that one out. But yes, indeed.
What did you do in the second half?
Just rooted for David Klingler to do his thing.
Let's answer the question. Andre? I think it's 2. I think we get it right.
I hope so too.
4.
I didn't know. I must have gotten in the game in the fourth quarter because I only finished 2 that year. That was Arkansas and Texas A&M, and we were scrapping against those two. Didn't come out with a win in those that year, but
drop that bullshit ass one, man.
Both on the road.
Oh, there you go. Good D. Ah, good D. Yes, he coming.
You know, Andre, you and I talk a lot, and all these passing yards. I have to ask you, what was your high school coach at Dickinson, Doug Ferris, doing running the wing tee?
We were so talented in the backfield, Clark, that we were running the wing tee. That's what we did to win games, and that's what it took. That's where the talent was on our offense.
You were doing a lot of what Connor Wigman just did.
Yes.
So quarterback draw up the middle. It's
blocking a little bit too. Pitch it and go block on wing right 21 pitch.
Make a play, man.
Leading champ McLean and Rob Hill. Still remember 33 belly, which was Kenny Franklin going right up the middle. Come to University of Houston to run the Beaver. And by the time I got to campus, the run and shoot was in place.
Heavy set here on 3rd down.
No, sir. Don't give it to him, bro.
A lost start
They're going to give it to him, though. I know they're going to give it to him. That's the game he's playing.
Houston first down.
He didn't get that hole.
I can't tell you. I've lost count how many times we've been doing Friday nights.
Stop it. Now they're going to give it to him.
3rd and short, 2nd and short, 4th and short. Quarterback goes into a shotgun, and the vein on your forehead starts to bulge.
Yeah, I get a little irritated.
And they're going to do their plays, though, but we know he was short.
Because it makes no
That's why they
sense
gave him
to
FDR.
allow for
They're going to stop the run, man. Let the play,
do that.
Pistol set here. Use the motion man.
There you go. Make that play, D. There you go. Stop there. Y'all got to show me something. Make that play, defense. Can't do nothing without that weak ass,
just kind of switched sidelines, haven't it? The Colorado Buffaloes now all of a sudden they've become stout against the run. Houston had a great deal of success running the football early in this game, right up the middle, and now it's Colorado.
Somebody make a play, baby.
Houston struggling to run the football now.
Colorado gets a stop. You get the ball back and get a touchdown. And you take the lead. Houston jumped out to a 13-0 lead. And a nickel blitz. Koziol the catch. Turns upfield.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm Ron.
He making me mad.
Tyler Warren of Penn State.
He ain't throwing nothing either.
That's why that last play is why I think he's the best offensive
safety slash nickel nine. You got to play
safety. Pretty much get him the ball whenever they want. If they're able to hold up in pass protection, he's that good of a route runner.
Stop the run.
A transfer from Ball State.
There you go. Stop the run, baby.
He sledgehammers inside the 35. Brandon Davis Swain, good-looking redshirt freshman from Detroit, with the tackle.
Just as we say that about the Cougars not having success running the football, completion to the tight end, that kind of opens things up again for that running game. And one way to settle Cedric Melton in is just to let him fire off the ball and go run block.
It's a 2 tight end set with Koziol in the slot. Now he motions.
There you go.
Connors can't find much room. Byers is there, one of the safeties. 3rd down coming up here. Could be 4-down territory.
I think so. When you cross the 50 in this day and age of football, certainly when you get this deep into your opponent's into the field, Coach Fritz won't panic, won't even think about not going for it on 4th down if he gets anything here.
Rob Livingston, the D coordinator for Colorado told us, with the teams going forward on fourth so much more.
Yeah.
He's had to move up his play calls. You know, what used to be the 3rd and 3 calls.
There you go. Oh my God.
Vice versa as Wigman moves the chains.
That's a quarterback.
Now 3rd and 4, you're not dialing up the blitz because they might go for it on 4th down now.
I don't know where y'all been.
Yeah, they run quarterback counter, which is the perfect answer.
You ain't doing nothing this year, bro.
They got to block and wash everything inside, pull the right guard around, and it was just a convoy escorting Connor Wigman to the first down marker.
A career high in rushing yards for Wigman, 71 in the first half. Time in the pocket. Wigman launches, tight end, underthrown, and incomplete. Ben Finisek, a former walk-on, one of the Buffs in the end zone in double coverage.
Can't throw the ball like that,
nice
man.
job
He ain't good throwing.
Coverage on the back end. Finisek is kind of routing him from the start, and Myers helping underneath, kind of redirecting things as well. That ball should have been thrown way earlier before the safety had a chance to get a nice break on it.
Good D. Stop playing. Good D, baby. They can't do nothing.
And that's going to be a loss of a couple.
They can't throw the ball. He can't get any good thrower.
With the TFL, and a 3rd and long for Houston.
Yeah, he posted about 5 yards. Let's see how much they mark bet.
And made a big play there to get the Cougars behind the down and distance marker here now on 3rd and long. And they've got to answer in some way that score, that touchdown that Colorado put on the scoreboard. Boy, he has got man-to-man coverage on Stephon Johnson at the top. Actually, it's Amari Thomas with Johnson down at the bottom.
And we come to the 2-minute timeout. Big 3rd down for Houston on the other side as they nurse a 6-point lead.
I thought you worked in his house.
Nope. Cantina chicken burrito.
You know what? Let me get something to wash that down with.
I got you.
Finding inner flex with Duluth Double Flex Denim. Look deep. Deeper. 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 Too deep. Find your inner flex with Duluth Double Flex Ballroom Denim. Only at Duluth Trading.
Welcome to Dave & Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play. 10 wings for $10. Nice move. Watch every game with game day deals at Dave & Buster's.
Good food tastes better when you're dipping with Daisy. Dip a dollar, dip a dollar, yeah. Everything tastes better when you're dipping with Daisy.
Say you get a home on Airbnb with a chef's kitchen. Now you can get a chef on Airbnb to cook in it. Or if you get a ski house, now you can get an après-ski massage. Or if you get a place in the clouds, now you can get a yoga teacher to keep you grounded. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. With a Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 6% cash back.
This isn't fitness equipment. This is an investment in you. Shop treadmills up to 50% off. Ellipticals and bikes starting at $5.99. Save on massage chairs. This is more than a fitness store. Visit us today. Johnson Fitness and Wellness.
I had dude wipes in my dorm room, 2013. Toilet bowl dirty, but the booty stay clean. Fast forward 10 years and I lose the dad. I got literal hours.
What's wrong with that shit, man?
With passion burning in my veins.
On 3rd and 13, Colorado brought it all-out blitz. A flag down. It appeared Connor Wigman's face mask was grabbed, and it was enough for a flag. We'll see. They're talking it over.
Yeah, I think it's actually
What?
Keaton Wade.
They keep
Wade
shit, bro.
Finiseth coming off the corner on a blitz from that safety spot.
Buffaloes had 8 players on the line of scrimmage before the snap.
Well, they were bringing everybody. 3 receivers in the formation, and they were lined up, locked up man to man. Everyone else at the line of scrimmage didn't even try to hide the blitz.
We have fouls on both teams.
Ooh.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 7, grabbing the face mask, number 7. Intentional grounding, offense, penalty, penalty 6.
Man, y'all relax on defense. You see how they call
So
it
we
his
get a replay
ass
of the
game,
down as
man.
we bring in Matt Austin. Matt, now the grounding penalty, with the pressure coming, we're going to take another look.
Well, the grounding penalty is unfortunate because he was grabbed in the act of passing. That usually lets the quarterback off the hook.
Relax, man. Come on, make a play.
If you get hit and then you throw the ball, you got to get it very close. If you throw it before you're hit, then you usually get the benefit of the doubt.
There you go.
Quarterback draw, 3rd and long. Colorado able to sniff it out. Finiseth makes the play. Big stop for Colorado, given the fact that Houston was going to receive the 3rd quarter kickoff.
Colorado, they're 2nd and a half. 30 seconds in length.
Yeah, I don't know how you throw the football when you're hit. You're not going to come up. Yeah, there's not going to be a receiver in the area because your head's being yanked off. That one I think should have been, a play on.
We saw earlier in the game there was a critical play during the Houston drive, which extended the Cougars' drive. Pass interference.
Yeah.
And again, for pass interference to occur, the ball's got to be across the line of scrimmage, and the receiver's got to have it across the line of scrimmage. And the initial ruling was offensive pass interference on Houston. They reviewed it to Matt Austin, to us. It did not look clear, yet they changed the call.
So
It
y'all
ended
gonna
up being
cheat,
a long
man.
game for
That's
Houston.
crazy,
They
bro.
ended up scoring on that drive. And we're sitting up here going, I don't know if there's enough evidence to overturn that one.
And they overturned it.
And they overturned it. But only against Colorado.
All right, Matt Austin, what else did you glean?
Well, getting back to the play before where they had the offensive pass interference, I don't think the officials did change the call. They said he touched the ball behind the line. That was the ruling on the field.
That's not true, bro.
Also, it made it confusing, but I think the officials in the replay got that just right.
That's not true, bro. Stop lying.
Sanchez
Bullshit.
for a field goal attempt. Kick is up and good. Ethan Sanchez, 3 for 3 on the night. This one from 47 as we get a studio update from Zubin.
Anish, coming up at the half, other than that 38-yard run you commented on, what have our guys seen from the Bucks? Joey and EJ weigh in. What can Tennessee do to knock off Georgia for the first time since 2016? And for the second straight Saturday, can USF knock off another power from the Sunshine State? The plan to do so with EJ and the instruction manual. We'll see at the half.
Well, USF has opened with a win against what was a ranked Boise State team in week 1. They go to the Swamp. They beat Florida. Now they get Miami. They were in the middle of, I guess you would call it, an internet firestorm during the week where
No easy win.
some AP writers
are thinking that
didn't really reward USF.
They aren't thinking that that's an easy win. The Wolves are playing some inspired football.
Somebody gonna make a play, man.
Enormous amount of talent and speed.
Gotta get a
It's gonna be a
touchdown.
fun game to watch this weekend.
Okay, come on, Quinn.
Chance
Come on,
for
Quinn. Take it to the crib, Quinn. Take it to the crib, Quinn.
flag from behind the play.
Yeah,
Now
flag.
block in the back. This
At Capital Group, we take care when crafting our active ETFs so they can make a difference at the core of the portfolio. Because we don't fit molds. We prefer to cast originals. Capital.
Well, this is for you as we answer part 2 of the Aflac trivia question. The answer we gave you was 4. You thought it was 2. You want to know what the games were.
I do.
This is for you, Andre. The 4 games.
Arizona State, I remember that one like it was yesterday. We went out there, all Pac-12 officials. I think we had 250 yards in penalties. They tried to keep the score down.
Okay.
Colorado starts from its own 12. Staub in this spot a week ago engineered a late touchdown drive against Delaware. Joseph Williams
Come on, man.
makes the catch
We
on
got
first
one
down.
timeout.
Buffaloes only have 1 timeout.
Come
Good
on,
news
man.
for Houston. Carlos Allen Jr. back in the lineup. He was in the tent for a little while.
That's
Right
okay,
oblique
bro.
area. And the
We got
combination
1
of
minute
Allen
50
and
seconds.
Laufau in the middle, those guys hold it down for Houston.
On second down, quick throw to the sideline. That's Draylon Miller. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Man, I wish y'all put some receivers in the game, bro.
Clock
I wish y'all put Quentin and Farrakhan in the game.
Big issue for Colorado at the end of the game against Georgia Tech.
Yeah, it really was. And, here trying to get this thing right with 1:13 left to play here in the first half. They found some rhythm in that last drive. 93-yard drive for a touchdown. Their first 4 drives, just 42 yards and 4 punts.
First down momentarily stops the clock.
Step up, step up, step up. Go, 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 go. There you go, baby. Good play, baby. Go, nigga. Go, oh, go, oh. Stop playing, stop.
Inside the 45-yard line, it's a gain of 36.
Good play, Stobby.
It'll momentarily stop the clock with 1:02.
Trying to answer
it,
that
Stobby.
field goal that the
play.
Cougars just kicked through. And this is what you're looking for in the 2-minute drill is a big play to kind of get
You
things
got a
started.
timeout.
And take a timeout here, but this basically jump starts the possession for you.
How we
The
lose
big play
5
you're
seconds? It
looking
was just
for,
102.
Staub does a nice job of stepping up in the pocket, scrambling, and the eyes down the field allows him to find Amarion Miller. What did Pat Schumer kind of compare him to? David Boston, that body type, along with Anquan Bolton. That's some pretty good company.
The timeout was by Willie Fritz to
Nah,
get
that's
Houston
BJ
set on
You see him playing with
defense.
the clock.
Miller did not play last week with a hamstring, but last year before he broke his leg in a game against Kansas State, he had 8 catches for 145 in that game. 2 years ago against USC, 7 for 196, which was a freshman receiving record.
Man, I wish I put them boys in the game,
He's
man.
a big target,
Good play,
and now
Staub.
they want to get the ball in his hands. You mentioned last week, or the week before, caused him to sit out with a hamstring injury. And boy, when he gets it, you saw on that last play what he's capable of doing with it.
Colorado in plus territory, 58 seconds on the clock. Hakeem Williams, the motion man.
Receivers in the game.
Throws to Welch. Juggles.
Go, Michael.
He's got space. And Welch
Come on.
wanders inside
49
the
seconds. We got
20.
first down. Keep the clock right there, man. Don't stop running the clock.
What
Come on, Bobby.
is needed to unlock Ryan Staub. Just put him in a 2-minute drill, take the thinking out of it for him,
man,
and just
come on.
allow him to
Come on,
throw the
come on, come
ball.
on.
Let him play football and not
Come
really
on.
have to think, break the huddle, give a play. This may be it for him.
Staub looking
Good,
for
good,
Welch.
good.
Lands at his feet. Incomplete. Clock stops with 35 seconds.
Number 29 is in the area. Second down.
Yeah, there was clearly a receiver in the area, not grounding.
Run the pass, man. Just like y'all gave it to him. Give it to us.
Put him in the 2-minute drill. Let him just get used to just being at the line of scrimmage, because you're not really thinking and you get to the line, you see it, ball snapped, and you go play. You eliminate the thinking, the play calling,
Bro,
all the terminology,
bullshit,
and then
man.
breaking the huddle, waiting on guys to get set and
You
the
know, like in
coverage to
that,
set
like
us
in that
up.
box.
Now you're the aggressor, and you're forcing the defense and Coach Fritz, like he did on that
call a timeout.
play, to spend a timeout.
And that is a procedural mistake by Colorado. The clock had stopped. They were slow getting their subs in.
Hey, always fucking up the timeout.
Yeah, at least, you know, Staub is such a smart player that he should be able to get them into a play call based on what he's seeing on the defense. They trust him to do that. They allow him to check plays at the line of scrimmage, and I don't know that I've ever seen a situation where the third string guy comes in and he's audibling at the line of scrimmage. They're usually too afraid to do that.
One of the things the Colorado coaches told us was when Staub found out a day before the game last week that he was playing, he went right to Pat Shurmur, his offensive coordinator, and said, hey, these are the plays I like. This is what I'm comfortable doing. And that was a sign to Deion Sanders that this kid not only was waiting for his opportunity.
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened here for decades.
69 yards, and Colorado's on the move trying to answer the field goal that the Cougars just put on the board.
No timeouts.
Might make a play,
35
man.
seconds to go in the half. Four-man rush. Staub.
Go Staub. Go Staub. Go Staub. Ah! He is. He is.
Covered up by Colorado, and it's
That's touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's touchdown. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Coach Prime also told us there's no slide in Ryan Staub, and that's how he wins over his
What are you
teammates.
talking about?
Yeah, he gets.
Oh, he was
The
down.
rush didn't get there. I think he's down before the ball pops out into the end zone. But he is not going to slide. He's as tough as they come. He plays hard, and we see it on that play. But I think that one's going to be just shy of the goal line.
Well, here's the thing. Atkins,
well, I don't know. It
recovered
touched
in the end zone, but at any point,
they're gonna try to fuck this shit
the
up.
nose of that ball crosses the goal line at any point. It's a dead ball, and it's a touchdown for Colorado.
And that angle, you know, is a little bit better where it shows that the football in the nose of it may have touched the goal line.
So you're looking at a couple of things. One, was the quarterback down before the goal line? And did the ball not go over the goal line? Again, ruling on the field was touchdown. So he has control.
Good.
Right there. Now, if that ball touches the goal line, that's something upstairs to warrant a further review. Mata on for the PAT.
I believe, man. Stop playing with him, man.
The legend of Ryan Staub continues to grow.
Yes, indeed. What a drive.
That's a good play right there, baby.
Put together their
That's a good play right there, baby.
plays, 88 yards, and they go that 88 yards in 119, but it was Staub just making plays.
We start keep running the ball, man.
The scrambling, moving around, stepping up in the pocket, and then showing off his legs and his toughness to finish that run that ends up in a touchdown to his tight end, Zach Atkins. Well, I tell you what, we got a ball game. Stick around for the second half.
So that play goes in the books as a fumble and a recovery by Atkins in the end zone for a Colorado touchdown. And after a slow start, 3 straight 3-and-outs at one point, Colorado has found its offensive mojo behind a man who waited. He could have transferred when they brought in an accomplished portal guy like Caden Salter. Could have transferred when they brought in a ballyhooed 5-star like Juju Lewis. Stayed, was rewarded, and getting a chance to start tonight and starting to find his groove. Here is Makai.
Make a play. Can't get a fumble.
Saturday SEC triple header on ABC, Alabama and Wisconsin. That game in Tuscaloosa. Georgia meets Tennessee. Dogs have not only won 8 straight against the Vols, they have held
Could be different this week.
They've held Tennessee below 20 in 7 of those wins. They've had the answer for Josh Heupel's offense.
Well, I don't know about this year going into Tennessee, playing some pretty good football, and the Cougars here are going to like to get to the locker room. I just believe with any time and you got timeouts, I'd try to maybe break a draw play, throw a hitch, get out of bounds, and see if you can maybe break a tackle. But I just don't believe you score enough points in the first half of the football.
You're also saying that because a lot of times that was your last drive of the game.
That's right.
Houston will get the ball first to begin the third quarter. Cougars jumped out to a 13-0 lead. Colorado has roared back to make this a game. Zubin and company after the break.
The feeling of a new, sweet, and smoky McDonald's sauce, pairing perfectly with your snack wrap, is like striking chicken gold. Special edition gold snack wrap.
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
As in lasagna?
60% of cats are overweight. Feed them Iams Healthy Weight.
When your dog hears the call of the wild, have the right fuel to answer. Blue Wilderness Chicken, 30% more protein than Purina Pro Plan chicken, is formulated to give your dog the energy they need to take on the wild with you. Blue Wilderness, stay wild.
Drop whatever you're doing right now. The Wendy's $8 JBC meal deal is here. That's 2 Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers, medium fries, and a medium drink. So you better be on your way. Bacon waits for no one. The #1 deal for the #1 bacon cheeseburger, gotta be Wendy's.
This field belongs to
to be the spark that lit this offense.
As well, Robert Livingston, the defensive coordinator for Colorado.
All right, bet. Defense got to do something, bro. We got to stop that weak run.
Touchdowns.
And we're
That
going to be
kept
just
the
fine.
Buffaloes in this thing and allowed them to get back in it late in the second quarter.
Houston balanced.
Oh, yeah. Hit his ass just today. Jeez, missed him. Oh, my God.
Diving catch to bail out his quarterback as we check in with Paul.
Well, Nish, Willie Fritz just told me moments ago that Colorado has amped up the pressure on Connor Wig first quarter. And the issue here now is they're down 2 linemen, Andre.
That's a backwards pass. Stephon Johnson in space, runs out of bounds in front of Vickers. First down, Houston. Early in the game, David Ndukwe went down. He was starting because Dalton Merriman is out.
Yeah.
So 2 guys down, and Cedric Melton, who's been playing right tackle, number 76. Colorado has found ways to attack him.
Yeah, and now Luke McGarry, the tight end, is helping the right tackle, Cedric Melton. He's lining up for that side, aiding in
Stop that run. We ain't letting stop that run. Once we stop that run, they can't do nothing with it.
That's Anquin Barnes.
Once we stop that run, they can't do nothing with it.
The thing about it is you don't want to kind of tip your hat, so to speak, with Luke McGarry lining up on that side when they're going to pass to help Melton, and then when they're going to run, they're able to move him around. At some point, Melton's just going to have to hold up.
Somebody make a play, baby. Hey, Sneaky. Hey, Sneaky, get there. There you go. Make a tackle. What is y'all doing?
Finish that. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
I tell you what, I've been impressed with Connor Wigman. He's doing a little bit of everything and showing some toughness in the process. They're hitting him and yanking on his jersey and all kinds of things, even after the ball's out of his hands. But he has shown some toughness. He went through that series of injuries in 23 and then again in 24.
Watch the quarterback, man. He's going to do some funny stuff with the run.
Ready to go the distance.
2 tight ends, both lined up at receiver. They go to Coach.
No. Don't give it to him either, Will.
And he's going to be.
Don't give it to him either, Will. He's a yard short.
Okay. You're Willie Fritz. You're Houston. Do you roll the dice?
Absolutely. And they've been getting pushed inside.
Ooh,
just no
now
problem.
come on, stop him at the line.
Between the
Watch
guards.
that run.
But I don't like the formation in short yardage out of the shotgun. Absolutely
They're
can't
going to try to
stand
draw you outside.
Fritz, a big analytics guy. The book says go for it.
Come on, don't go for it. Make that line. Make that stop, D-line. Come on.
There's the snap. Wigman bouncing off his lineman and picks up the first down.
That was good. Bullshit. Sneaky ass.
Do it. Get under.
Don't make that shit.
Get some push.
Witness will the 6'7" tight end. A little extra helping hand at the end.
Sneaky ass play. Everybody looking at the coach and you do a sneaky ass play.
Just to get the ball out of his hand. A lot of guys in the box for Colorado.
Wigman checks down. There's Johnson. Across midfield. Spin cycles into Colorado territory. Stephon Johnson with another catch.
Well, you see the playmaking ability, and now another Cougar offensive lineman is down. It's guard Mackenzie Agnello.
And remember, Agnello got the start last week, partly because of Jason Brooks being injured. So the depth up front on this rebuilt Houston offensive line, a unit that was the worst in the Big 12 last year. They emboldened it with transfers in the offseason, but that depth is being tested.
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened here for decades, but it's not just a place where you can find sporting goods. Dreams happen here. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport. New products, new experiences, new services. Dick's House of Sport, now open right here in.
Get more showings, get through all the paperwork, get an inspector. Nope, definitely not him. Yeah, Chuck will be good, right? Sure. Get into negotiations, get a stress rash, get to see a new side of your spouse, get a divorce. Just kidding. And finally, with the last breath you have, get ready to close. Or you could get an agent who is a realtor with the expertise and ethical training to make home happen.
I think I like sports now.
No way. The gecko was just spotted down the street.
I've always wanted to meet him. Ever since Geico's 24/7 emergency roadside service got us out of a jam.
Sounds like you got more than just savings, my dudes.
So do we know you?
Oh, I'm just a stranger who loves friendly service and American football.
Right now about the game, man. That quarterback is real sneaky over there. That quarterback is real sneaky. They running some sneaky plays, some sneaky runs. But if we stop the run, we can stop that offense. We got to get better at tackling, though. Open field tackling. But if we stop that run, we can stop the offense, man. How y'all feel about that quarterback? Y'all want to come up here, just hit the link in the description. Come holler at me. Tell me what y'all really see what's going on. Tell me what y'all think is going on. But how y'all feel about that quarterback? And they running some sneaky little plays, bro. And he a little sneaky quarterback, but he's good. I like him. He got a lot of heart. But if we can stop him, we can stop that run. We can stop that whole offense. We can stop that run. We can stop the whole offense.
Andre Ware, Paul Carcaterra. That is Mackenzie Agnello moments ago. And this Houston offensive line, which was a little beat up coming into the game, has now lost two pieces off that offensive line at right tackle, now at guard.
He's a little sneaky, man. You got to watch him.
Buffaloes to jump off sides. And a little bit of experience, Connor Wigman there.
Yeah, I told you, good D, son. Good D, number 7. Hey, they down. The 31.
That sets up a 3rd and 1.
Good D, number 7.
73. Jason Brooks, who didn't play last week, he was hurt, did not start today. He's in there at left guard for Agnello.
What a tackle. Inclosio down. It is off to the races.
That's a big first
down. All we got is that run. Can we stop the run, please?
Finally takes Stacy Sneed
stop the run, please.
Not the power back you think to run between the tackles, but the quickness gives him a chance running in the interior, and he is able to pick up the first down there.
So with these injuries to the offensive line, how does that impact play caller Slade Nagel?
Well, you're helping Cedric Melton at right tackle anytime you can. It's an obvious passing situation, and then they get a false start here against the Cougars.
Finally, they got a flag on them.
For Slade Nagel is Jason Brooks
We've
Jr.
been playing through flags.
Started the first
the referees and all of it.
5-yard penalty.
And so he's got starting experience, and Jason Brooks is in the game now. So he's got that starting experience. You don't really worry quite as much.
He got flagged for the false start, so
just kind of getting started.
You come into the game and you're antsy.
Yep, that's exactly right.
6th-year senior started at Vandy and then Oklahoma State. 1st and 15. Sneed. That's some room. And escorted out of bounds by Hodge, the nickelback.
Boy, and
bring up 2nd down.
And he kind of made up for it. Jason Brooks. Watch him pull. 73 pulling around. Then he's going to seal that thing for Stacy Sneed, who's up inside and then back out. That's a nice job of not only getting the penalty yards back, but making it second down and medium here.
Oh, yeah, look at the ball.
Bad snap.
Oh, my goodness.
Has to flush it. It's third down.
The quarterback.
Talked about this, whether or not
The pass is legal. The quarterback is outside the tackle box, and the ball went beyond the line of scrimmage.
Out of the tackle box. But that thing could have bounced any way away from Weigman, and then they would have had some problems, but it bounces right up and into his hands.
He's out of the tackle box, and then the ball just has to cross the line of scrimmage to avoid grounding.
Boy, there's no one on Amari Thomas. Late to get over there is DJ.
We gonna get it done.
We gonna get it done. I gotta do it.
Connors. That call shows you that it may have been 4-down territory all along, although Sanchez is 3 for 3 on field goals.
This is stretching it for Sanchez, and wanted a little bit more production out of that and get it to 4th and short, but he didn't go anywhere. It's still 4th down and 4.
First drive of the second half, going on 6.5
Awesome, man.
minutes.
Real sneaky, man. Come on, man. Make it stop.
Hard count. Weigman on 4th down.
Whoa, high!
Amari Thomas for a first down.
Well, he got inside position on the slant against Preston Hodge. And I tell you what, Weigman is standing in there in the face of a big-time pass rush and delivering dimes to move this offense. Man, they are just about lining up and bringing the blitz every single obvious passing situation that the Cougars are in.
They've come at Preston Hodge a few times. He struggled last week in the win against Delaware. State picks up the blitz, not for long. Weigman is hit and floats a wounded duck toward the sideline.
This may be grounding.
Yeah, come on, throw that.
In the area.
Ain't nobody over there. Throw that. Come on, man. Don't see this, bro.
Tackle box.
They are talking
Thank
a
you. Come on, throw that.
There's the flick off this. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Come on, don't see this, bro. Come on, we gotta get them behind.
Offense number 1 lost it down from the spot of the pass. 2nd down.
He gets quick pressure off the edge from Byard and is able to escape him and just trying to throw it away, but there's not a receiver in the area. And that's what drew the attention of not only myself, but several of the officials on the field.
So 2nd and 19. An offensive line that's taken some hits. Another run play. Weigman keeps the hurdle. Lands awkwardly at the 27. Brings up a 3rd down. Again, it's 6. They have to get all the way to the 13-yard line for a first down.
Cougar fans just wince every time he goes down because they know the injury history. They know how special a talent he is when he's on the field. You have to keep him there. And you're looking to play 12 games with him, not just 3.
He's been hurt in the last 2 seasons, both
Come
with
on, watch that
Texas A&M.
sneaky shit, man. Come on, guys.
Lost
Watch
his
the
job
car.
last year to Marcel Reed. Colorado
They
with the all-out
They get him,
blitz.
man.
Weigman on the quick out, and that is a catch inbounds. It's going to be shy at the line to gain. Stephon Johnson.
Nothing shy about what Colorado wants to do. I mean, they are packed. 8 guys coming after Weigman. They're able to pick up all of them except one. And a nice job on tapping the toes down outside by Stephon Johnson. Cougars going to try to take the points with Ethan Sanchez, who's knocked down 3.
They moving the ball up and down how they
this
want to, bro.
Houston drives, gets downfield.
Colorado
drives, but don't break. And Colorado holds them to 3. Sanchez has hit from 52, 43, and 47 from 35. His 4th field goal of the game.
Come on,
Houston has
Bobby.
scored on 5 of its 6 drives, but only the 1 touchdown.
That ain't the 16 y'all looking for, man. Y'all looking for the other 16.
They're my shit right now. And I talk all of today, by the way. I talk all of the I talk. Let me see how this Mark bitch look. She got a problem with stuff. Let's see. Okay, hold that. You want this motherfucking shit, bitch. Get out of my shit. 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 Come on, somebody. Shut up, bitch. You better shut up. You better shut up right now. You better shut up. Shut up for good. Oh my God. What's up? My God, you did it. What can you say? It's happening for books. What can you say? They don't make anybody in the world be like, I'm saying, what can you say? Beautiful statement, these guys. So, you know, it never was going to. Charlie Kirk's death is trending, but let's talk about why his words cut so deep while he was alive.
Y'all talking how y'all feel, man. How y'all feeling better?
Tonight's game flow is brought to you by Progressive.
They feel about the defense, like they can't stop them running. It's fine.
Barreling it in from the goal line, and then all
We gotta run the ball because we want to run the ball. Before Price gets up.
To the house, and then Ryan Staub showing some toughness, bringing his team close as we inch closer to halftime, making that a 16-14.
Come on, man. Y'all put some receivers in the game, man.
They're able to move the ball.
Come on, man. I want to see the freshness, dog. Y'all got to be putting in the game, man.
Holding the Cougars to field goals, and now a touchdown by Colorado. The Buffaloes lead the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's bend but don't break for Robert Livingston, the defensive coordinator for Colorado. He has found kind of the key and a lot of success in just kind of holding this Cougar offense to field goals, and that allows you to kind of stay around, hang around in a game until your offense gets itself going.
And that kick go out of bounds. It did. Flag on the play.
Come on, man.
On the kick out of bounds.
Come on, Stabby.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team, the ball replaced the 35-yard line.
8.5-minute drive by Houston. This is the first time Ryan Staub's been on the field in the second half. And Coach Prime told me at the half that he was happy with the way that he got into the flow of the game late in that second quarter. And when he ran in for that touchdown and he didn't dive, he said he loved it. That's Staub being Staub, but he needs the run game to support Staub in the offense. Been non-existent virtually the last 2 years in East, and in this first half wasn't good for that last drive.
Yeah, they feel they got a better offensive line. They try the ground game, and they pick up a couple.
Hold it. Hold it. Make the description. I won't go out there.
Almost had a fourth consecutive 3-and-out, but a Houston penalty on third down extended the drive, and Colorado has found its offensive mojo since.
They actually did.
It's hard to believe one guy could make that big of a difference.
Second and 8. We ain't got 4 yards on the play. How is second and 8?
Been a man among boys.
There's the blitz. Staub with a low throw, and that was incomplete. Williams It's almost
If the ball's at the 35, why the first down at the 49? You got to watch all the real stuff, dog. They be doing this dirty, dog.
He's coming out in an obvious passing situation. That's not his strong suit. But boy, has he been stout in the middle of that Cougar defense against the run there, getting a tipped pass for an incompletion.
Ryan Staub, who was the third-string quarterback a week ago, making his second career start tonight. 12 of 19, 120 yards passing. Here comes the blitz. Quick slant. Incomplete. Wanted Miller. And it's Latrell McCutcheon.
Now put them receivers in the game.
DB with the PBU.
Austin Armstrong, the defensive coordinator for Houston, says, hey, you're going to blitz our guy, we're going to blitz yours too, and get the ball right out of his hands. I think that's McCutcheon coming in late, maybe getting a hand in there, but thrown a little bit behind the intended receiver, Omarion Miller, but it was because of the blitz that Houston decided to bring there.
Reeves, an excellent punter. Muse has 2 career punt return touchdowns, but makes the fair catch after a 41-yard kick.
Good, man.
Room for 6 full-size passions. The Lexus TX 3-row luxury. A car that doesn't elevate everyone's experience. Is a car that stops short of amazing.
I'm feeling more confident about the future after reviewing my choices with Voya. Have you updated your workplace benefits and retirement savings?
No, but I am really going to think about it at some point.
Don't just think about a strong future. Plan for one with Voya. Plan, invest, protect.
Now, you wouldn't Gorilla Glue a bat back together, but you could. Gorilla Glue foams into the surfaces, creating an incredibly strong bond. Let's give it a rip. It worked.
Welcome to Dave & Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play. 10 wings for $10. Nice move. Watch every game with Game Day deals at Dave & Buster's.
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan, you use AI a lot.
Gemini, is my houseplant leaning away because it hates me?
Nothing personal. It's leaning away for more sunlight.
Well, come here, girl.
Like a lot. Get a Google Pixel 10 Pro on us.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you build an all-pretzel pantry with a biometric security system. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
Luna de amor, ¿dónde vas? Que me robas la calma.
All they want is Sheba.
Tax withheld, add benefits, just gotta pay myself. Nice. Hi. I'm you, with more gusto. You look so relaxed. Things have been great. My hair's growing back. Yeah. Team's digging the new flow. Team? It's just me. Nope. We hired our first employee. Correction. Team of 4. Correction. Team of 7. It's beautiful. Grow your business with gusto.
Saturday, October 4th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship debuts at the Prudential Center in Newark. In the main event, it's an all-out war when the reigning king of violence, Platinum Mike Perry, defends his title against a warrior ready to bring the brutality, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. In the co-main event, New Jersey boys collide as Frankie the Answer Edgar fights Jimmy El Terra Rivera. Plus, the first ever Queen of Violence will be decided when bad blood boils over as Christine Misfit Faria throws down with Jessica the Black Widow Borga. Avoid the sellout. Get your tickets now at bkfc.com.
It's Friday Night Lights. We're in the state of Texas. Andre Ware's alma mater, Dickinson, down at the half. But Andre, the folks around the Houston Cougars program care a lot about that Houston Legacy School.
Yeah.
Why?
Keyshawn Henderson, the 6'5", 5-star quarterback that is committed to the University of Houston in the 2026 class. I was at a camp on on campus and got a chance to watch him throw a little bit, my goodness, I wish it could have hopped off my hand like that when I was in high school.
Henderson is the number one
Stop
ranked
that run defense.
quarterback in the class
Stop
of
the run.
26.
Stop him.
On the fly.
Yeah, hit him. There you go.
That's
Stop
Makai
that
Muse.
run. Stop the
They're
offense.
dropping like flies on the offensive line for Houston. Mackenzie Agnello, starting left guard. Trainers were working on him.
That's
He's
that
got his
quarterback.
left
He's
knee
sneaking.
wrapped with ice. That's
You
essentially
gonna pull
three
the neck,
starters
man.
down on the offensive line. And Willie Fritz brought in 5 offensive linemen for the portal. He said they got veteran in that department in the offseason, but they're running out of guys.
Yeah, testing that depth, Cart. And hopefully Jason Brooks, who sat out last week, can get to the finish line for the Cougars at left guard.
Another speed option. Dean Connors. First down and more. Out of bounds inside the 40. Connors, a gain of 13. What a pickup. He's been in the portal coming out of Rice.
Baby Riggins showing you the speed to get to the edge. And I mean, there was a defensive lineman chasing him that didn't stand a chance. Got him running.
11 carries, 48 yards, and a touchdown for Connors. The quarterback, Wigman, Houston's leading rusher tonight. As an open receiver, and Stephon Johnson comes back to make the catch at the Colorado 45.
Been really impressed with Connor Wigman. Stepping outside on a little short roll, got a little bit of pressure, really didn't have to move, but then the accuracy on the move, Anish, I don't think a lot of people thought he had that in his game. You come out as a pocket passer, and that's what you're branded with. It's kind of what people expect from you. He is a really good athlete.
They go back to Connors. The last catch by Stephon Johnson, Andre. That speaks to part of the recruiting philosophy for this Houston team. They're in the Big 12 now, under the banner of a power conference. This is a recruiting hotbed, the Houston area. They're going to go get top high school guys like we just talked about with Keyshawn Henderson. But a guy like Johnson, who went to Oklahoma State from Houston, they're going to target those guys who want to come back home in the portal.
His philosophy is at least finish second, because when they get ready to transfer, you'll be the first phone call they make.
Nickel blitz, a shot downfield.
No! He pulled him. He pulled him.
Transfer from Oklahoma, they take the shot, looking for Johnson, and that was kind of a focal point in practice this week. Was getting him,
They ain't gonna do that though, like they did the other one.
Defense number 10. 15-yard penalty.
He pulled him.
Yeah, they wanted to
He
get
did
him
everything right.
He has big-time speed to take the top off the defense. Good size as well, but there, Vickers, a little early, putting the Cougars right back pretty much in Eastern field goal range for Sanchez if need be here. If this drive stalls out.
What Houston's doing, they're shrinking this game. They had an 8.5-minute drive out of the locker room. 3:12 to go in the third quarter. Houston's got the ball. They've got a first down. Colorado may end up with the ball once in this third quarter.
When the solar flare hit, we lost our humanity.
Saved the day a couple of times for Colorado. Connors is getting ready to go to the house. There's nobody in the middle of the field, and then all of a sudden Byard as well as Vickers kind of bring him down, but it's a heck of a job by Byard to make that tackle.
Up there with that run, man.
On second and short. Right back to Dean Connors, right up the gut. Did he get enough?
I think he did. Well, they're going to mark him short and call it third and above. Just inches here.
Looks like another quarterback sneak. Wigman under center. Over his right guard. He's got the first down. I know when quarterbacks pull the QB sneak from under center versus the shotgun, that brings a smile to your face.
Yes, indeed. And the reason being, And for fans watching and wondering, it allows for penetration by the defensive line. All they got to do is get a little bit of push, and then you're going to be stymied behind the line of scrimmage, as opposed to getting that push from right under center and forcing them on their heels.
Connors.
Watch the bullshit.
Looked like he wanted to throw.
Play.
Changing directions. His quarterback throws him a block. Connors for the pylon. Did he get there? Touchdown.
Oh, what toughness by Connors, and he's going to need some medical attention after this one. And how about Connor Wigman throwing his body on the line to help his buddy get in the end zone?
Going on the field is a touchdown.
But it lands right on his right shoulder. What, did he hit a gear or what, Anish? I think that's going to stand.
A 19-yard touchdown run. If the call on the field is upheld, that's the new verbiage this year. We've gone away from confirmed in stands.
And he is up.
Houston's had some injuries tonight. A couple of offensive linemen going down. Connors.
I'll tell you what, they lost a good one after the first week. Jamarian Burnett, who kind of had an accident getting a scooter out of a car. He may be the best back in the program. He's out, but when you couple him with Connors, oh my goodness, you got some 1-2 punch.
Under further review.
Connors on that drive, 5 carries, 40 yards, and a touchdown if it stands, which I think he does. 8 yards a carry is what he's averaging.
All right, let's bring in Matt Austin, our rules expert. Matt, what do you see here that could potentially overturn it? It's where the ball is, right, when that knee goes down?
That's exactly right, Anish. And I do think the knee hit with the ball about 6 inches short of the pylon. So I would not be surprised for this to be overturned and brought back.
Boy, the effort on the end of that by Connors, something else.
It looked like a gadget play initially, and then Connors reversed field.
Yeah. He's got enough speed to give himself a chance to play on Sundays. He's tough as nails, and I have yet to see him caught from behind.
And he's got a little bit of that neck roll, too.
John
He's
Riggins, man. It's not quite the thick one that John Riggins used to wear, but it's enough where you get the comparison.
A headband. He is the only player in the FBS with at least 700 rushing and 400 receiving.
The goal line with the ball. 5.
So Matt Austin's instincts were correct. It's going to set up a 1st and goal on the doorstep, and to finish the thought,
if I'm Connors, hey, Coach, I'm checking back in. I'm okay. Let me go finish the deal.
Remember Warwick Dunn with the Bucks? He would get the Bucks down there, and Allstott would finish the drive.
Yeah.
He was begging coaches to let him in. I'm right by Dean Connors, itching to get out there and close this one out.
Clark trying to give him a break, Clark.
He might get Allstott over here.
Yeah, he's old school, man. He looks the part.
Yeah, man. Our defense for 2 steps back, man. We can't stop him running.
Pretty good as well. DJ Butler, who's a little more physical runner than Stacy Snead.
Wigman under center. Quarterback sneak. Touchdown is the signal. It took an extra play. And Houston with a 25-14 lead, and now an extra point, which is a 12-point lead. So right now a touchdown to conversion and field goal ties it. Still a 2-score game, though. 121 to go in the third. And
to keep the game or keep Colorado chasing field goals, they're able to get in the end zone. That's huge for this Cougar team.
É, irmão, eu vou ter que ir lá.
Yeah, man.
What a game he's had. 6 of 7 here in the second half for 57 yards. And then now a touchdown run to go along with that. Time of possession in this third quarter. That's crazy. 12, almost 12:50 to just 50 seconds. Three and out for Colorado, essentially the entire third quarter.
What does that do to Ryan Staub on the Colorado sideline? Yet halftime, you basically get 50 seconds of gameplay, and you've had to watch Houston this entire time, plus the break at halftime.
If I'm Deion Sanders or Coach Prime or Pat Shurmur, their offensive coordinator, I'm telling him, play the time. We don't have to go get this. We got an entire fourth quarter left to play. We're not even out of the third quarter yet. We got a minute 21. This will be a big play or have a big run or just get consistent with our offense and put 7 on the board. Now the pressure goes right back to the Cougar sideline. So I'm telling Ryan Staub, do not press and get us in trouble with a football.
Come on, Quinn, make a play.
To Kalen Taylor.
Okay, put Quinn back there, man.
Running through the seam, shy of the 30-yard line. SEC triple header Saturday on ABC. Get started in Tuscaloosa with Wisconsin. Going to number 19, Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, the 3:30 game, and then in Death Valley.
Look out, dogs.
Florida and number 3 LSU. Brian Kelly and company got that big opening week win against Clemson, up to number 3 in the polls.
But Joey Aguilar off to a pretty good start. Both guys taking care of the football, no interceptions after 2 weeks.
Meanwhile, things for Nico out in UCLA, the former Tennessee quarterback, and not gone so good.
Boy, it is rough out there.
Staub. And that's a covered sack. Eddie Walls. Houston dropped 8, nobody open, and they eventually get home.
Yeah, you need to just keep an eye on every receiver. This is zone, but he kind of becomes man within the zone. So if a guy comes into your area, you're going to lock on, and that's just a coverage sack. Here's the ball out. Go with a football for Ryan Staub. That allows Eddie Walls III to get home and pick up a sack. He should thank the secondary and the linebackers after this one's over.
Second straight game with a sack for Walls. Staub under pressure, spinning.
Yeah, it's penny.
That's Carlos Allen, who now looks like he's going to run off as Houston gets its pass rushers on for 3rd and long.
Boy, he's played some ball game or what? Impact player? Yes, Carlos Allen Jr. has been one. Up the field, he's been dominant at the line of scrimmage in the pass game, in the running game, and then adequate as a from the inside in passing situations.
That takes us to the fourth quarter. Colorado.